want you to get used to. The Commonwealth of the Benevolent King. Good Friday is really about a benevolent king. And you can understand in a minute why we use that term. We're going to focus on the fact that Calvary is what distinguishes our King, Jesus, from all the other kings in history. This Golgotha experience, this dying for his own citizens, separates him from every other king. So I want to focus for a few minutes on the distinctive nature of the King of Heaven. He is not like any other king. I want to begin just with a big picture again. And those of you who are teachers and who would like to teach the Word of God, I want to remind you always to always begin teaching with a big picture. Because if you don't understand the big picture, you will confuse the details. Here's the big picture. What was God's original plan for man? And God's original plan for man was to extend the kingdom of heaven to earth, to establish a colony of heaven on earth, and to fill the earth with the culture of heaven. The word culture is the word glory in the Bible. So he wanted to administrate that kingdom on earth through his sons. So God's plan was to extend his country's administration, which is heaven, to earth. Heaven is invisible, it's a supernatural country. Earth is physical, and it's a natural planet. God created both heaven and earth. And his plan was to administrate that kingdom of heaven on earth through his sons called mankind. Now, he also wanted to source earth from heaven. Please write that statement down. This is where we get into the idea of commonwealth. The Bahamas, like Jamaica and Barbados and St. Thomas, St. Kitts, St. Lucia and Guyana and Nigeria and Ghana and Zambia, and Malawi and Botswana and Mexico and Guadeloupe and Haiti, all these countries were colonized by a kingdom the same way God colonized earth. And you will notice that the idea of colonization is for the kingdoms that colonized the planet was supposed to provide for the planet and source the planet. For example, some of you living in the Bahamas for a long time will notice my father